So I haven't cleaned up or anything. I look a mess, but I just got back from the local senior games, and you have to qualify at the local level to progress to state and then go on to nationals, which if you've been following me, you know that I placed last summer in Cleveland at the National Senior Games 7th in my age group in the 1500 meters and 10th in the 400 meters. And I did well in some of the other events too, but this morning I got 6 golds. So the thing about this is that I started off getting up at 5:15 and I did the 5K, and for the first time in my life I was the overall finisher, female finisher, and the lead cart was, all the guys finished first and the lead cart came back and came around for me, and it was so cool to be able to follow this lead cart. Now I will tell you that there were only 3 of us females competing, and it was a very small event. And then we went over to the track where I got the other golds in the 50 meters, the 100 meters, the 200 meters. I skipped the 200s. I mean, you got to take a rest somewhere, right? And then the 400, 800, and 1500 meters. Again, it was a very small field. And I keep wondering, like, where are the women? You know, when I went to high school, the only choice we had, there were no options for women other than home economics and field hockey. That was really all that you could participate in sports-wise after school. And there was no Title IX, and so some of us are kind of making up for lost time. Now, it was interesting at both places, both venues this morning. People stopped me, they saw my vegan shirt, and this one guy goes, "Oh, my daughter's a doctor," and she goes, "You can't get enough protein on a vegan diet." And I go, "Does it look like I have a protein deficiency?" And he goes, "Oh, I guess not." You know, if I hear that once, I hear it like 10 times when I go to these events. And then some other guys, as they were getting out of their car, they see my car, and they just start laughing, and they go, "Eat a vegan for $4 a day. Oh, how funny is that?" And they just kept laughing, and finally I said to them, "You know, I'm 7th in the U.S. in the 1500 meters in my age group. Next question." And it's like they go, "Okay." You know, I try to be nice and polite and diplomatic, but yeah, I just was starting out the morning that way, and I just thought, you know, I better take advantage of this as a teaching moment. And so I said that. But there's so much misinformation out there. And when I hear things like that, or people who kind of laugh at the whole concept, and I just go, wow, when you think you've gotten so far that people are really starting to understand how healthy a vegan diet can be, and then you hear those kinds of comments and you realize how much more educating we have to do. And I encourage you, if you are eating a vegan, plant-based diet, wear a shirt like this to any race, just so that you can get out there and try and make a difference and show the world that it can be done just on plants. All right, I gotta run.